Yeah, what if you could just play one card and delete your opponent's entire deck? That is absolutely possible with Warmaster Blackthorn, this brand new card released early from the upcoming Cataclysm expansion. Log in right now and you can play this guy, which destroys all cards that cost 2 or less in both players' hands and decks. So if your opponent's playing some spammy little deck with lots of cheap cards and cycles and card draw like rogues and all that stuff, this can just wipe out a vast majority, if not literally their entire deck, which I love that, right? I love being able to shut down those really spammy decks that are playing a million cards. I have played a few games of this only so far, and I've already deleted like 12 cards, 15 cards, etc. with Warmaster Blackthorn, and that's a great fit for a deck like Quest Warrior, because you have time to play this. Number one, this is a really low tempo play as a 7 mana 6/6. So having a lot of extra health and survivability goes a long way for getting this into play, but also you don't lose a lot of stuff yourself. And the stuff you do lose, you don't even necessarily mind, because that actually can thin down your deck a little bit, so that after you finish your quest, Enter the Lost City, and you shuffle in those quest rewards, you just find them faster. You're not gonna have little stuff in the way where it's like, oh, I drew a safety goggles instead of drawing time warp, my insane win condition, right? So it actually can be beneficial to make your deck smaller, and it can absolutely wipe out your opponent's resources as well, making it seemingly a pretty good fit in Quest Warrior. Looking at the data so far on this one, I do think Blackthorn has made Quest Warrior decks better. The ones running it seem to be slightly improved over the ones that aren't. I have seen some experimentation with this card also in like Blood Death Knight. It did not seem to improve those decks quite so much, although it did seem like it was close to being there. So definitely a card to keep an eye on. This one could shut out some of those spammy decks, aggro decks, combo decks. If you hate that sort of stuff, Blackthorn might be your new guy, and definitely create some fun moments and some really interesting game states, as you're about to see. All right, yeah, let's see. Priest, I don't know. Ancient Eor, I do like card draw though, so let's do that. New Heights is a dream, of course. You love that. Priest, yeah, it may not have enough lethality to beat through everything in time here. Hate this portrait. Oh, God. I even like action figures. This just looks bad though. It looks more like one of those art reference figures than an action figure, but still hate it. Oh. Let's just coin that out, right? I don't know. I mean, I do like my cheap cards, but maybe the opponent likes there's more. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. Could definitely kill some imbue cards for them in particular. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, it's a fixed value for me. None of my cheap cards are that great. They're fine. They're just not that great. They might have some great ones, right? So, you know, on average, I would expect us to win that exchange. Next turn is Ancient, and then it's going to be Warmaster after that. We might want to go for Unleash the Crocalisks in there then. Well, I won't be able to. We're just going to lose it. I mean, I could wait on the Ancient, I guess. Oh my God, is this a Draenei Priest, dude? I wondered if Draenei would get a bump at all with all the changes. That would actually be pretty sick. Now Blackthorn feels a little riskier. I guess we'll see how much more intimidating the board gets. Safety Goggles definitely helps a little too, though. Feels good to get some free armor for a card that would be deleted anyway. I mean, it's kind of like losing a draw in a weird way, but it's, you know, you're getting 6 armor out of it, so you're not too mad, maybe. Dude, this is... oh my God. Taunt Divine Shield's an insane roll on the Wayfinder, man. Draenei Priest is real, guys. It's legit. I'm scared. I'm dying. I don't know if I can afford to go Blackthorn here. He just dies for free to the trade. I feel like I have to go Bulwark. Bulwark, all you can eat? Is that good? I mean, Bulwark Brawl's not crazy, but I think we can do better. I mean, excuse me, Safety Goggles Brawl's not crazy, but I think we can do better, right? Because you want to bait the board into like more dudes, basically, and this gives us a little time. Hey, you got Coin Draco Rex now, too. Also, Hostile Invader looks decently shaped against this. On top of that, you can take a Bob Freeze turn. Yeah, drawing cards, man. What a dream. Perfect hand size accidentally. I'm not gonna lie, did not count, did not check. I trusted my instincts, and by God, they're perfect. Okay, so just popping the Bulwark here. I think this is a pretty nice looking Bob turn. Hostile Invader's decent too though, because you could get the Unleash out and then still coin. What is that? 6. I don't have anything to really follow up with just yet on that though. Renovator's no good. So if you go like Hostile, Crocolisk, coin. I mean, honestly, isn't Brawl just good again now too? Just Crocolisk's Brawl. It's great. Yeah, I don't know why I'm overthinking this. This is great. Just really deletes a lot of stuff, a ton of armor. Be nice to weave in a 4 glory in the meantime, but hand size and otherwise it's all good. I think Draco Rex was also decent, but just not great against the Taunt Divine Shield, right? So just take the Brawl when you know it's good. Save the Draco Rex for next time. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, honestly, Draco Rex was pretty good too, but because the 6/5 still dies. I just don't love taking the 6 damage, but the fact that it dies is nice. The good news with Draco Rex is though it's good against all kinds of board. Like, it's still good against this board. Brawl is only good against super wide boards. So making sure you go that route, I think, makes more sense. Coin here into Blackhorn, maybe? Yeah. They're at 18 and 5. I don't know. This could help them maybe, but I'm cool with it. It's we got a little breather here on board pressure, so let's do it, dude. Coin just buys me hero power, but it's gonna get deleted anyway, so might as well. All right, let's see. What are they at? 18 and 5 down to 4. We deleted 14 cards out of their deck, guys. Dang. I hope you didn't need those. We might have just accelerated them into like a Velen or whatever, some kind of crazy payoff, but dang, dude, fatigue is a real threat to them now. Crazy threat. Ham might eat another thing too. Not the scariest resuscitate either. They're getting some cool Draenei hits, but the Crocolisk disrupting a bit there is nice. So yeah, I mean, we're just definitely on like board clear checks now, right? They got that off their imbue hit. They're not going to be able to imbue this up much. They're probably not going to get a lot of great results moving forward off that either. Hostile seems pretty good, but I guess you want to like trade in first, right? This hits the next one you... Oh no, just hand and otherwise. Okay. I mean, we are giving them some crazy buffs that I don't necessarily answer super effectively. Maybe you go for a Bob Freeze here into New Heights, and then just bait more board again into a Draco Rex or Hostile Invader. And I think you just go face too now to create that out, because like with fatigue in particular, like damage is actually super relevant right now. We can just kind of maybe stall out and kill them with fatigue, because I mean, if I'm hitting for another 15 next turn, fatigue is almost lethal already. They don't take it yet, but 2 draws basically, they're donezo. Well, I guess it would technically be 3 draws, but we're getting close. You get the idea. And the longer you stall out these hand buffs too, I guess slightly better results. Dude, they have so many of these freaking guys. Their Velen is going to be nuts. Ascara! Oh my god, dude. Draco Rex is pretty good still, I guess. Yeah. I think you just take the Draco Rex, hit the Crimson Commander. Maybe you trade here and hit the other one, I guess. Oh, we have a Brawl again too. But I think Draco Rex gets you by, doesn't it? It's you could make that same argument as last time though, where it's like Draco Rex is always kind of good. I don't know, but Brawl actually answers stuff that's bigger buffs in hand as well, right? So that's something. I think you just hit here and hit that 4/3 with Draco Rex and call it a day. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, I think. I think it's good enough that you don't care, right? Just a couple guys on board, it's not a big deal. Is it actually only one guy on board? Yeah, one guy on board. That does resolve before the Draco Rex attack. So it's like now they've got basically just what's in hand. 7 cards. I still have a Brawl. I still have double Hostile Invader. I guess Ham lost any upside, but that's okay. Hey, that's pretty cool play. That's pretty sweet. Does it go face? It still trades? Yeah, okay. So Brawl here would be the next big... Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Ceaseless is not it yet. I mean, Brawl's fine. I guess you throw in the Elise first, probably, right? It's 9. I couldn't fit in the Elise 5 cost location. Ziliax. Ceaseless is just not going to be cheap enough yet, right? Ancient. Do you go for 1 here and maybe try to get like Raptors or something in the mix? I don't even know what you get in the mix, but maybe something just to be extra safe. 1 Raptor in the mix, right? Summon a 1/1 copy. Just making your Brawl a little bit, but like... Oh god, I don't even know, dude. Is this worth the trouble on the Elise or not? I don't know. I don't know. These don't summon... Do these summon anything? I think it's just like hand buffs mostly, right? I don't think they summon anything, do they? Okay, nice. We win. I think it's just a bunch of hand buffs, but that is its own separate problem. I don't... If they have a crazy guy up there that's 800 power, I don't know how to stall out long enough to win it. I can just play taunts, I guess. Do they have any Draenei left, number 1? Like, are there even just any left? Number 2, you know, can I stall out long enough, basically? Be a little bit worried about Imbue giving them an answer to like a board for taunts or something, right? If I just rely on taunts, that'd be pretty scary. Okay, I can confirm they have something left. That is charge or rush? Just rush, I guess. Okay, yeah, +2 in rush. I thought that had charge for a second. Oh, good God, dude. Okay, we might be cooked. Is Ceaseless ready? Please, God. Oh, quest reward too. Oh, I don't think any quest rewards keep me alive here though. This always hits either Glory or Ceaseless. So Glory turns into Ceaseless, but is Ceaseless... Oh, he's cheap enough. Oh, praise the heavens. Okay, I guess I play this first, right? So that Ceaseless goes down to 7 and I can play both. I lose my 8/8, but we don't care. We just get to weave this in basically this turn. Otherwise we don't. Okay. Oh my God. There's still going to be a Reborn guy, but he's not a big problem. We don't care. Time Warp Murazond is ready for next turn. Oh my God. See, this guy's tiny on the Reborn. He doesn't keep his stats. It wasn't Reborn from a Dark Gift or whatever. Okay. God almighty. That's... Bro, these guys, dude. Crap. Crap. Do any of these clear a board? No. I can't get through everything. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do, guys. I feel like I'm just losing. I don't know what to do, guys. Am I just dead? I don't know what to do, guys. I can't deal enough damage, right? What do I do? Do I have to rely on taunts? Oh, that's fine. I was thinking it wasn't gonna kill. Aren't I just kind of dead? I just have to rely on taunts? Like leave the divine shields up? Because I can't even kill one. If I could kill one, it'd be worth it to kill one, but I can't even kill it right now. Oh my god, dude. I don't know, man. This imbue hero powers make me super nervous because if they get a board clear. Good god, dude. What is this even from? Where did this come from? I haven't seen this card in 8 years. Did something make a card from the past? I don't even know. I don't even know where it's from. How do I win next turn though? I'm just not gonna have enough damage to clear this board and they're not gonna die to fatigue, right? Like this is the issue, is like everything's still a little too big. You can make a copy of Ziliax, but to what end, right? It doesn't do anything. Murazond is too late. Hostile Invader, I mean, it does a little. Can I get it to deal 4? Yeah. And copy the Hostile Invader as well. But I don't see it getting there, right? How does this ever get there? Can I deal 8 to that? I don't know if the second, does it go off? It does go off! Yes! Oh wait, that's still alive? I thought that was dying. Oh, this guy didn't die. Oh no, I thought he was gonna die. Let's just go for taunts here then. I'm not actually dead on board anyway. I have more than 40, and if I go for a taunt here, I can just make this big, like taunt Divine Shield. Poisonous, sure. We don't give it stealth. Nice, let's go! Let's go! What a win! What a win! That deck was cool, by the way, from the opponent, man. Cool freaking deck. We got every last inch out of this deck, dude. Wow. Did Blackhorn matter? For sure it mattered, right? Because they could have kept going for so much longer. Like, they would have had so many more resources. Woo! What an insane game that was. That was freaking cool, dude. I really liked that a lot. All right, Rogue. I don't know. Rogue seems fun, man. I don't know. We get a cool... do we just hard mulligan? I don't know why I keep Bulwark, by the way. We should just hard mulligan for New Heights, right? To get that spicy Warmaster Blackhorn down ASAP to defeat the Rogues. Cool patches here. Delete the rogue cards. How many oh, we could delete so many cards, man. Oh, I just want to delete all the cards. Yes. So evil. It's so funny. I mean, do we save this for later? We're definitely going to take enough damage that it's going to be active later, right? So maybe a better Shield Slam moment later. I'm not too stressed about this 3-2 right now. I saw this Zeddy tweet. I don't know what you guys make of this. He wrote, the same people who mocked and belittled players over being upset for having their slow greed piles being destroyed by bad tech cards like Ticketus are up in arms now that bad tech cards target their combo decks. Funny how it's bad design when it affects their playstyle. That should be Aphex with an A, but we'll let that slide. What do you guys think about that? How do you feel? You equip the Bulwark now. Mana, I'm thinking a hero power is pretty nice too. I don't know. Mana's mana, right? Let's do it. How do you guys feel about that? I'm not gonna offer any opinion. I'm just gonna stoke the flames. That's it. I think he has a reasonable point. I think there are certain parts of the player base who dismiss the feelings of casual players sometimes, like they don't matter because it's not competitive, which I think's wholly untrue. Like, I think everybody's opinion matters. You know, they're playing the video game for their own interest. They don't owe anything else to anybody else, right? Like, if the game is not meeting their needs or is failing them in some way, I think that's just as legitimate as anything else. Do I finally shield slam this idiot with 2? It just feels like so unimportant to do, and it's just gonna die to Hostile Invader. I don't think so. So yeah, I mean, I do think that was, you know, there was that big argument when Ticketus came out, and it was a reasonable argument because it wasn't a very good card, but it felt really bad to lose to sometimes, you know, and that makes people ask, like, you know, is that unhealthy for the game, or should people just toughen up because it's not that good? That sort of question. Blackhorn, excuse me, is kind of doing the same thing in the other direction for the player base. Now more competitive players are suffering at the hand of Blackhorn with like cheap combo decks and stuff, spammy rogue decks and so on. I don't know. Probably an argument that maybe those cards are risky in general, right? Maybe they always have some inherent risk there. So spell burst here looks pretty good. Pop off that shield. Killing anything though, unless my guy dies, which he doesn't currently die. I could trade him in and then shield slam him. That feels like a little irresponsible, maybe. Would I just be better off shield slamming the 4/4 in that case, right? Like it's the right line here. I kind of just want to play an Ancient of Yore because I desperately need some cards, right? I think you just shield slam here and trade, right? Why leave yourself with a nobody on board when you can leave yourself with a body on board? That makes more sense to me. We certainly got more value out of that shield slam by being patient. Back up above 30 is also nice. Expecting a decent 4 glory at some point, even without a Crocolisk, but as soon as we hit it, all the better. Blackthorn would be, like, I think I have a little window for Blackthorn here, man. It would actually be pretty cool timing. I would love a Blackthorn right now. I want to know how many cards we delete. They have 20 cards in deck, 7 cards in hand. So at the moment, it's not everything, but it's decent. 20 and 6. Blackthorn, Blackhorn. I keep saying his name wrong. Blackhorn. Ham is Blackhorn adjacent, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I can do better than Ham right now. Yeah, that's better than Ham for sure. Just draw more stuff. More armor, more draw. It's crazy that this card is still so... Oh, there's my boy. Yes, Blackhorn shield slam next turn 100%, dude. Gonna eat their deck, and then Ham is going to eat up some more of it later. It's beautiful. They must be building a board now, trading into that. Ah, their own Ham. Thank God we got the Blackhorn in time, dude. It's a good shield slam target, at least. Not a crazy one, I'd say, but a good one. Good one. That was our Nightmare Fuel, sure. The Dark Gift was +3 attack and lifesteal, which is no problem. That ate the Draco Rex. Not really a big problem. So Blackhorn shield slams, perfect. Be sure you shield slam first, by the way. I almost didn't just now, and I would have cried myself to sleep. So we're deleting Crocolisk, Goggles, and Shield Block, which is not a problem. They're at 19 and 7, and they go down to 8 and 6. So we deleted 11 cards from their deck, dude. That's so sick. That's so sick. So I guess it's showing me, right? It doesn't show you here, but it seems to know here, because they definitely have not played Bitterbloom Nights. They have not played Deja Vu's yet, right? So it's showing us everything we deleted. The other Foxy Fraud. Did they actually play an Eventuality or not? This is at 2. We saw the weapon. Maybe they played 1 Eventuality. I can't remember. Oh, Draco Rex. Good card to have, man, again. Blessing of the Bronze hitting hard, dude. Got a Ham from the other card, and they got a... I got a thing here, but I can just kind of kill this again, maybe. Not that easily, honestly. Kind of awkward, actually, isn't it? Part of me wants to just slam a Murazond, but I don't think you can just yet. I think I got a trade on the Demolition Renovator here. I don't really have a good way to deal with it other than maybe a Hostile Invader, though. Bob Freeze, New Heights, like... I think you don't really want to play a Ham because it's just kind of I mean, I do because it eats more stuff. I guess I have 46 health, so maybe it's not a big concern either way. And then maybe you just hit here to make sure that thing dies eventually. Like, yeah, it's still going to clean up my board. Like, yeah, it sucks, but it's okay. Ziliak's gone. Okay. So we've now effectively eaten like 12, or I guess it was like 14 cards, because I think we had a couple in hand too, right? I think we ate 14 cards out of their deck. It'd be kind of fun to make a deck that's just about eating as much as possible, resurrecting the Hams. You could run Omens as well, but seems like at some point you're going to get diminishing returns, right? Seems like it's a little too much. Zai, wow, that's a way to make some more cool stuff. They also now have duels treasures. Do they have hand space? Oh, I don't think they have enough hand space for both. Ouch. I think you're only going to get one here, right? It's not like the normal quests that hold it in hand. It's just going to whiff. Yeah. Doesn't show me what it is. Oh, they got only is the blade the one that burned? Oh my God, another ham. This guy's crazy. That's 2 more hams. I mean, I honestly really don't care that much. It's for me, it's more about just getting to my quest at this stage, right? I'm planning on kind of burning through it all anyway. I guess we just brawl here. It doesn't feel great. Hostile Invader doesn't really do enough either, though. I'm almost in fatigue as well, which is a little harrowing. Of course, Elise is the last card in the deck. I mean, I can handle 1 ham. It's not a big deal. You know, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. We got enough health that it's okay. So if I survive this turn, I'm done with quest, which means we play the quest reward. Maybe we have to take a Ziliax just to clear up the board a little, but probably just quest reward brawl is fine. All you can eat after the quest reward also is pretty sweet, right? And I'm gonna have like a crazy high density of quests in the deck, like quest rewards in the deck. So let's just play it and see what we get, I guess, right? Bob here is just gonna be what? Just get a thing? Get a thing and refresh? You don't have space for draw, right? Dude, they're getting some sick cards, by the way, honestly. They are getting some sick cards out of all that. Like, they've put together a great game for having most of their deck deleted, I would say. I mean, to be fair, you know, we're about to finish our quest. We're at 48 health. You know, great game within the context is a little different than, like, great game generically speaking. Yeah, they just took a thing and refreshed. Wow, you almost never see that one. Elise actually survives. Wow, but Ham been in the deck for me in the meantime. For glory. So we can do this and then for glory. I have enough health. I'm not really worried about Ziliax or anything like that, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Amara, even more health. Okay. So for glory here, Carnassa, Time Warp next turn. We're not actually there yet unless I New Heights now. I don't care about any of my dudes getting eaten. It just doesn't matter at all. I think I just set up for the win here, right? Because we're not going to die this turn. There's no reason to do anything else. We just set up for Time Warp Murazond. I mean, I guess I do have to be able to get through a taunt in that scenario. If this doesn't trade in, like these would probably trade in, right? I might need... I don't have... Oh, no, this is Rush. Oh, yeah, no, Carnassa has Rush, but that's going to go to 10. Oh, Ziliax also has Rush. No, we're fine. We're fine. Between Ziliax and Carnassa, we have it. No, we'll be okay. Unless there's somehow more taunts. We're all good. We're all good. We can get there. We have 3 Rush bodies, basically, to trade in. So unless they had enough health to survive all 3 of those, we'd be okay. All right, another great card getting played, by the way. Don't be a taunt. Taunt Divine Shield is exactly wrong. Oh my God. I guess we just brawl for a turn then. Oh my God. So this is not lethal, right? Because you go Murazond, Time Warp. That's the full turn this turn. Next turn, you would play Carnassa plus Ziliax. Ziliax would trade here twice. Carnassa would hit here, but wouldn't be lethal. You could maybe do it better with Elise, but it'd be kind of scary. I think you just take a turn and brawl then, right? Because you're not really, you know, it's going to be fine. You just, whatever wins, you just Ziliax here. You just take a turn. I don't think it's lethal, right? Because this, you know, if that had 8 health, it would be, but I don't think it is. The Ziliaxes aren't buffed. I think you just take a turn here and chill. Like, there's no rush, right? Just no rush. Let's just get it right. This is totally fine. Just heal back up to 27. We're chilling. Their board is gone. No risk. So now next turn the game's over, right? I guess minus some kind of weird like dirty rat or something, I suppose. But somebody double check me, right? It just wasn't enough. Because that's Carnassa plus Ziliax is 14. You'd only have 15 mana. Ziliax just have to double tap the Alakir. And then you don't have 10. And Murazon, you know, needs to be able to go face. So yeah. I think we're right. Maybe if you drew like a Sulfuros or something, but even that seems like the math is wrong, right? I think we had to wait, which is no problem. All the same. Ceaseless wasn't there to clear out space yet, so nice. Game over. Cool, dude. I guess the question, right, is did the dude make a difference or not? I don't know. Did Blackhorn make a difference? I don't know if I've ever actually got to hit with this. Everybody always retreats, right? I don't know. Definitely seemed relevant. It was like probably decreased the flexibility of their turns a little bit, right? It's not like they actually went to fatigue, but I'm sure it limited their imbues, decreased flexibility, probably killed some like card draw, card generation. So it seemed important. Yeah. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? And this is Hearthstone deck tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.